Moravian College women's cross-country team, fresh off its landmark conference championship in its previous meet, returned to the trails in the NCAA Division III Mideast Regional Qualifier on Saturday at Lehigh University. The Greyhounds finished 11th out of 52 teams on the 6,000-meter course on the Goodman campus, and junior Claire Del Casal was named an all-region selection after her 27th place finish. She and 4 other hounds recorded personal records on Saturday. Moravian also finished 5 spots ahead of rival Muhlenberg in the race, increasing the Greyhounds' lead in the year-long Maddie Award contest. Del Casal is looking strong at the first mile marker, and her classmate Emily Lambright isn't far behind. Del Casal then makes the trek up the hill in between miles 2 and 3, and Lambright pushes on at a personal record pace. Freshman Meg Brockett impressed in her first NCAA regional, finishing in the top 100 with a personal record. Another Moravian rookie, Erin Love, makes her way up the hill en route to her personal best in the 6K. The finishing line got chaotic as the D3 women gave it their all in unseasonably warm weather. Del Casal crossed the line in 27th place and just 0.85 seconds from qualifying for nationals.
It everything. I knew going into it I had to give it everything. I was right on the cusp of qualifying and stuff. And going into the last 1,200 meters, my coach was telling me, like, you're right there, so I knew I had to give it everything. And so I kicked, and I know I don't necessarily have the best kick. So just, it is bittersweet. It's a little frustrating because it was less than a second, and I was right there. And there's a picture actually where the girl beat me. She's behind me going into the last little bit, but I couldn't have asked for a better season. Each race I took it as a stepping stone, and I improved each race, so I couldn't be happier with the way it finished.
Kind of set the expectations a little higher for what she could run for times, and I said, you might set a huge PR here, so don't be surprised if you're going really fast and still feels comfortable. Don't get freaked out by that. So, and it turned out to be that way. She wound up dropping about 45 seconds from that Princeton meet to Paul Short, set a huge lifetime best. We're really happy with what it is. We went into the race knowing that she wasn't exactly a guarantee to make nationals, but she was kind of one of about the 10 people that had a shot at those 7 spots. She wound up missing by 0.85 seconds, which is kind of agonizing, but at the same time, and I told her this, I even told her mother this, that last year she's about 2.5 minutes away from making nationals. So if you're within a second, you basically, in essence, improved 2.5 minutes in a year. Again, it's frustrating to be that close, but at the same time, you can gain a lot of gratification out of knowing that you were that close.
This year, we had to keep up the morale and everything, get everyone excited, and I think it worked out because everyone crossed the finish line and they could see the time on the clock out of the corner of their eyes, and everyone realized that they PR'd by a lot, actually. And it was really exciting to see our team that excited for that big of a race because it was the best we finished in a while.
We had pretty high expectations going into the year, and we accomplished most of our goals. We said from the get-go in early August, my goal was to have 5 people breaking 24 minutes when we got to the regional meet. We were within 5 seconds with Devin Bedell of doing that. So we want to be top 10 at regionals. We finished 11th. So we wanted to win conference series. We did that. So pretty much every goal that we had set out for this team, we wanted to accomplish things. And to see them close out like they did, we had 3 of our freshmen wind up setting their 5K PRs during a 6K during the season. So that's something we're really happy about. Emily Lambright had an awesome finish. She PR'd by over a minute in the last race. So I'm kind of going on and on, but it was a really good close this season. If we were 1 spot higher at regionals, we would have been satisfied with everything we accomplished, and we were really darn close to that.